there's not going to be this perfect situation where all the stars are going to line up. Eventually you come to that point where it's like, you just got to go.
It's the same in jiu-jitsu, man. We were talking about takedowns. Last couple of weeks were takedowns. And, morning classes with Mike Colley, who is a wrestler, and Jeff, who is the fellow brown belt, is a great training partner of mine, and we always battle it out. And and I'm like, man, I just have a hard time shooting in. And it's like, well, you got to be willing to fail, and you got to have a plan.
Yeah,
it's never going to be a perfect setup.
You also, with takedowns, you have to have an attitude of you have to possess tenacity.
You got to go for it.
Because if, for instance, when you go for takedowns, if you go for them like halfway and you're not mentally really going after, you're not going to get a takedown. Like you might as well.
You fail.
Like if you have two grapplers, you could have one grappler that has perfect technique and kind of a wimpy mindset. You could have a grappler who has they're okay technically, right? Got the fundamentals down, but their attitude, just have so much tenacity. That person's getting the takedown. The second grappler with the tenacity, because the way that you attack those techniques is just going. That makes a big difference. And the way that you throw yourself into it. And I think sometimes this can be the benefit to sometimes throwing yourself in and just leaping. Because then you have to develop that tenacity, because you're like, I gotta go. There is no longer I can fall back on this. I gotta go now. Like you have to go. But I think it's helpful to first have a little success, because at least it's almost like tiptoeing in the water a little bit, making sure, okay, there is something here. Now let's jump in, opposed to just picking out something where you've never done it before and it's not going to happen. But if you start to do something on the side and you get it going a little bit and there's a little bit of success, because that's what happened with the gym. I was teaching a little bit, and I could see that there was something there, and then it grew in my mind. Okay, let's take the leap. With the with some of the online business stuff that I do, like I tested it out. Saw there's a little bit of momentum. All right, let's jump into it. Let's go whole 100% into it.